Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kalila D here, and today we are talking about hair. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you are returning, welcome back. Today's video is all about how to maintain the length of your curly hair, how to keep it healthy, and what are some of the changes that I have made in my personal routine to help my hair get on the right track. Prior to these changes, my hair used to be super dry, brittle. I didn't really have much of a curl pattern. It was kind of just puffy. So the first thing that I noticed that really made a difference for me was eliminating heat in my hair routine. I used to straighten my hair every single winter like clockwork. Putting so much heat on my hair constantly really damaged my hair, not only like with split ends, but also my curl pattern. Like, anytime I would wash my hair and let it revert back to curls, it would just be different every single time, and not in a good way. So this is my second year of not having any heat on my hair whatsoever, and I'm telling you, I see such a huge difference. If you still don't like doing your curly hair in the wintertime like I didn't, what I do now is I get like protective style. So I'll get knotless braids, or I'll get the butterfly locks or something like that. And they look just as nice. You don't have to do your hair, and it protects your hair. So that's kind of a good alternative if you're like me and you don't want to have to manipulate your hair as much in the wintertime. So that's number one. Number two, I have changed my shampoo and conditioner. I use the Carol's Daughter Curl Quenching Shampoo and Conditioner. It's the Cocoa Cream Intense Moisture System. It has no sulfates, no parabens, and no artificial colors. This change is very important because you can't just use any old kind of conditioner and shampoo on your hair. The ones with sulfates and parabens in it, they strip your hair of its natural moisture and protective barrier, and it makes your hair more brittle, more prone to retaining damage. But when you take those ingredients out of it, your hair tends to stay healthier and stay moisturized for a longer period of time. If you have curly hair, it's hard to do everything at once and to make sure that you're penetrating each strand with the necessary nutrients that it needs. So what I do is I split my hair in the middle, have one side in a bun while I do this side, wash it, detangle it with my fingers, and then wrap this one up, and then wash it, detangle it with my fingers, and then put conditioner in both ends. And just separating the madness has also helped ensure that every single strand is getting the right nutrients that it needs. So that's a pro tip for you. Number three, I kind of alluded to it already, but when you're in the shower, try to just manipulate your hair with your fingers. I used to use a wide tooth comb and I used to brush my hair out like that. I noticed that I would lose a lot more hair that way than if I was just gentle and rubbed my fingers through it while I was washing and conditioning it. It's a small change, but I really feel like it's made a big difference. Number four, health is more important than length. This was like the hardest thing for me to conceptualize and understand for like the longest time, because I've always wanted to keep my long hair, but it wasn't always necessarily healthy hair. When it came down to really changing my regimen, I just couldn't let the length go. And honestly, you can't really do that because the hair at the ends have been there the longest time. So they've dealt with the most damage, they've dealt with the most manipulation. And once it starts to lose its curl pattern and it starts to split, you really need to cut it, because if you don't cut it, you're going to allow it to split higher and higher and higher the longer that you keep it. Now, with that being said, yes, you need to cut your ends, but you don't have to cut them so frequently. For me personally, once I cut off all the damage completely, I just started cutting my hair every 6 months. Your hair is going to continue to grow, but this time you're going to retain the length because you have no damage at the ends. I didn't have split ends anymore. I didn't have stringy ends anymore. And that allowed my hair to not only look better, but to also get longer. So that's number four. Number five, for the love of God, get a silk bonnet. I don't know if it was anybody else, but I had such a hard time committing to wrapping my hair every night. Generally, I was good, but I would use like a cotton scarf every other day. I oftentimes fell asleep with my hair just out instead of protecting it and wrapping it at night, because sometimes you kind of just want to go to bed looking cute. Like in the movies, people just fall asleep and the hair looks beautiful. No, baby, we can't do that. We have curly hair. We have to protect it at all costs. So now I have committed to every single night just putting on a silk bonnet. I have a long one. I don't know if I should go get it. Should we go get it? Let's go get it. Give me 1 second. Don't make fun of me. It is extremely large because I have a good reason. It's this big because in the wintertime, I get protective styles now. And I used to not be able to fit all my hair in a just normal scarf. So I got this big thing. And honestly, it's one of the best purchases I've ever made. I bought it on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And it's so easy because I don't have to tie my hair. I don't have to wrap it or anything. Literally, I put my hair in it like this and go to bed looking like your favorite grandma. It's not the cutest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. And when your hair is down to your butt in a year, you will thank me, okay? Number 6. Honestly, I feel like if you don't listen to anything else I say in this entire video, this is the one you need to listen to, because this is the one where I visibly saw quick results from, almost immediately, honestly. So what is it? So basically, every Sunday I started deep conditioning my hair and using a hair mask and then applying heat with it for like an hour or 2 hours. I use that mask every single Sunday. After I would wash my hair, I would split my hair into 2, apply the mask on one side. So I would use an oil mixture. I'll link the one that I use below. And I would put my ends into it, and then I would braid this side and repeat the same thing on this side. Put the 2 braids up in a bun, pin it here, put some type of plastic bag over your hair, and sit underneath a portable dryer or blow dry it normally for an hour, 2 hours. I noticed that, I would say after a month even, I just saw such a huge difference in my curls. Like, they just started becoming uniform, and it was just so beautiful, and my hair has not gone back to how it was, and it's never looked this good either. So I've been so ecstatic about the whole situation. Number 7, patience, patience, patience. Patience is the name of the game. I just assumed that, okay, I did this one time, my hair should be beautiful now, and my hair should be healthy, and I should never have to deal with this again. Wrong. You have to be consistent. If you want a better body, if you want to be healthier, it's not something you do one day and then you think you're done. You have to consistently do it. The same goes with your hair. If you want your hair to be healthy, you have to consistently put in the work, be patient, and be diligent. These 7 things have truly changed my hair. With that being said, you've got this. If I can go from not knowing anything about how to do my hair to being pretty decent, you can too. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions for me, please leave them down below in the comment section. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Did you guys see how cute my sweater was? I layered.